So guys, welcome to another video, and today we're playing Space Flight Simulator, and today I'm going to show you how to land on the moon and how to build the rockets and all the stuff. So yeah, let's get started. So we need to create a world and name it. So I'm gonna name it to the moon. So to the moon. Create and play. So I need to build a new rocket, and I'm gonna use my blueprint of a moon rocket. But if you don't want to build, you can build it yourself in a very simple way. So you press into the menu, example rockets, and pick the free stage rocket, and then add some landing legs on top like this. So it'll be the moon lander. Yeah, so it will turn. So if you build it, it will turn out like this. Well, maybe nah. Okay, so, but I'm gonna use my blueprint. So yeah, here it is. And let's go. So in first mission, we need to get in orbit, and the bar on the left top corner, it shows you the best angles to get into orbit. So yeah, just sit back and I'm gonna go into orbit real quick. So now here we are in the first step to go into orbit, and now we need to wait until it's 25 kilometers and time warp above the atmosphere, or maybe leave the Kármán line. Yeah, like I just passed the Kármán line, now I'm just space. Then when I get to the top of the trajectory, I turn horizontally and turn on the engines to get into orbit. And if you want to get into orbit, you might want to do this until it says reach low or high Earth orbit. So let me just get in orbit real quick. So if you're stuck with the situation where then you just separate the big part and tiny bit activate it, and now reach to low Earth orbit. And now you just zoom out, click the moon, and press navigate to. And if you see the transfer window, time warp to the transfer window. And then turn the direction the dotted line is, and turn on the engine. And until you hit the encounter, you're good to go. And you might want to go past it, so the trajectory is going straight into the moon. So if you don't understand me, I'm gonna show you. Then just slow down the throttle. I don't want to overdo it. So here it is. And you want to do this, what I'm doing right now, so the trajectory is going straight into the moon. And then just time warp there. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So now we detach this, and we're finally left with the moon lander. Here you go. And over here you might want to do a quick save, but I'm not going to do it now. Or maybe yeah. So yeah, here's my quick save, and I'm gonna call it. Yeah, I'm not saying everything to you. Sorry. Or sorry. Yeah. Yeah, so here it is. If you want to load the quick save, then just click on the menus, pick load quick save, and your quick save that you want to load is, you just press on it and press load. Okay, so I need to time warp a lot because I need to get into the surface of, need to get closer to the moon, obviously. So if you're going a lot fast like I am, then just turn on the engine, and if your trajectory is going like that, even when you haven't gone like that, you're a step closer to going into the moon. Congratulations. And if, well, maybe not now. Sorry. Okay, so I need to get slower. And now if you're under 5 kilometers, then just extend the landing legs. Well, people have different opinions, and this is my opinion too, Lance, so that's why, so if you do it different, it's fine. My way works too. Yeah, I just tried to time warp, but once again, you need to time warp only if it's 5 kilometers, or as it says, 5,000 meters. Because a kilometer is 1 meter. No, kilometer is 1,000 meters. I just got the topic wrong. So yeah, if you just flip like that, like I just did by accident, just flip back. You could have figured that out on yourself, but not. So, and if you land in a crater, just go away from it. If you don't want to die. Dying is bad. It's nowhere close good. Okay, so if you see the surface like that, turn on the throttle and keep under 15 meters. And the whole reason of the quick save, if you mess up, you can just load it back in, and bada bing bada boom. And now I landed on the moon. So yeah, I'm gonna do a little victory dance. And my memory is quite bad right now, so yeah, if I haven't told you it, I told you now. We're coming back to Earth to get all the liftoff and things. So yeah, and I have to get back to Earth. That blue orb right there. Well, yeah, I'll clear the debris because it might hit me and all that. So, okay, so first we need to get in orbit with the moon. So turn on the engine at throttle 100%. Then, if it's high enough, just turn sideways to be easier, and then just speed up the acceleration so you'll get to 5 kilometers faster. And if you're there, then it will just bend like this, and you can finally time warp and speed up time and whatever you want to do. So yeah, the same way to get in orbit. So if you get to the top of your trajectory, then just turn horizontally and go. Just go. So you'll get in orbit, and once again, if you get in orbit with something, it'll pop up like reach low moon orbit. Now I'm in orbit. And now you just zoom in, pick Earth, navigate to, and go to the transfer window, which is right in front of me. And it's just the same steps. Same steps, the more easier you get it. Okay, so let me just do this and a bit closer so the trajectory is in the ground. Boom. Yeah, I'm pretty good. And then you just simple as heck. And finally, you just time warp to when you start to enter the Earth. Yeah, right here. And here you go. Enter the Earth's upper atmosphere. And this is gonna get very hot very fast. When I tried this, yeah, I almost died because the heat shield almost came off. No, it almost burnt off. That's how hot it's in the impact. No, it's how hot it is when you enter the atmosphere. Sorry, my memory's going a potato, so that's why I'm messing up. Okay, so if you stop burning, you just attach the heat shield. And when you get to under 2.5 kilometers, aka 2,500 meters, you can deploy the parachute. Half of it. If you get to 500 meters, this time's not kilometers, you can extend the parachute fully. And if you wanna, but you'll die at the same time. Well, if you cut the parachute, you die. You can only cut the parachute if you're like a meter or two away from the ground without dying. So let's just wait until I land. And then, if you land, you'll be jump scared by a lot of things. You'll see. I don't know how to call them, but a lot of missions, okay? You'll be jump scared like this. A lot of missions. So here it is. Reached moon orbit and all these stuff. And here so yeah, I hope you liked the video, and and you'll like and subscribe like I did in the quick save. See? Name. And I'll see all of you in the next one.